Well, hello and welcome back to Roadwarden. We are once again diving into this lovely RPG. I am broke. I need supplies. I've got like no money. I don't think I've got any money anyway. Um, yeah, I think I've. Let's see. Well, my nourishment's relatively. My vitality is, I'm alive. I don't have many pneuma left. I've got the one to keep me going for casting spells. But yeah, I need new clothes. I'm not clean. My appearance sucks. Yeah, it's poor form. Yeah, so I've got 2 food rations left to keep me going. Uh, and I got 1 coin. So it's not going great. I need to do something to get some money. I need to focus the jobs really. I need to have a quick look at the journal. Um, now, let's see. So it's got the scavenger. I need to go back to the ruined village, and I need to get the scavenger because we've been to Howlersdale, and we can go see him because it's been a day. I've had a rest, so we need to make our way to the ruined village. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to focus on that. But for the time being, we are here. The trees and bushes are sparse here, growing from the barren grassland. Some of them bear late summer fruits. A group of wayfarers is spread around the broken signpost and the abandoned cart. They're skinny but healthy and are standing upright. They're wearing humble, dim gambesons on top of their hemp tunics and pants, all of them worn, in some cases undyed, while others are dark green or brown. 4 of these individuals wear cloaks and are armed with spears, bows and stone maces on their necks. Wrists and belts you spot small talismans, fangs, bones, wooden beads, leather straps. There's also the 5th figure standing a bit in the back with lowered shoulders. Unlike the others, they're hooded and in such a manner that you doubt they can see anything other than their boots. Their clothes are shabby, torn, but your eyes mostly run to their club. A bow as long as its owner is tall and thick as a leg resting with one end on the ground. You get closer and the person raises the weapon with just one arm, but another traveller gestures for them to stop, and they do so right away, freezing in place. I stay in the saddle just in case. Sounds like a good idea. The man behind the gesture doesn't approach you, just nods. Safe travels, stranger. It may still be time before the even fall, but bogs aren't safe. Better keep moving, you'll find an inn. You try to digest his thick accent. He's broad-shouldered with a large belly, but the scars on his face sculpt an image of someone who's earned their share of food with many skirmishes. He doesn't reach for his weapon and pushes one of his companions closest to the cart. He kneels by an empty box and looks inside it. The man observes you with little curiosity. I mean, I want to be friendly. I want to be playful. I don't want to be seen distant. I certainly don't want to be intimidated. But like right now, things feel hopeless. I'm just glad you're not the highwayman. He scoffs. Your breathing's obvious. They're robbers on this land. But you think they're going to talk on this weather? If you cannot handle them alone, then stay with a group. He looks at his companions and smirks back at him, then spread to look at the cart. All but the one with the bow, who doesn't move an inch. I've no time to loaf and no patience to bother. You need something, be quick. Nah. I don't want to. These sound like bad people, so. He steps aside, his companions are giving you harsh looks. The one with the bow remains silent, still, like a statue. We ride past them. Okay, well. I mean, that's where I'm at. I need to be back here, because I said I need to focus on the thing. I want to come back to this, so I'd like to head back to the ruins. Right, so. I need to. Scavengers camp. Was it the scavengers camp? No, I don't think it was it? Let's go. Village. Find him. I can't remember where he was. Instead of washing myself in the river, that isn't a terrible idea. I need to. Oh, God damn it. Don't know. Scavengers camp. Oh, there we go. Yeah. The entrance to the scavenger's hideout is open. You see scraps of metal organized in piles, while the old furniture has been dismantled into loose planks and pushed into corners. Hi, Roadster. The man looks tired and his beard is sticky, but he smiles at you. If you're ready, I'll start packing the tent. If you don't want to wait, start putting the iron on your mount. It will be quicker. Just say the word and we can leave. Yes. Let's go. We're going to Howler's Dell. Time to earn some money. The scavenger keeps asking you to watch out for beasts and wraps the sharpest scraps of iron in his cape. Folding the tent and putting it on your horse takes a while, and neither of you can sit down on the large pile of sacks and bundles. There's a long walk ahead of you, but for Nick Clegg it won't be much of a burden. Once you clear the room, you walk away. At first you hear only birds and horseshoes, then the man starts to whisper. Faster, eh? The apes are looking at us. You don't see any proof of that. Nothing we can do about it. I lead us to the Northern Road. Let's go! Northern Road we go. You move forward, slowed down by having to secure the bundles on Nick Clegg's back and carry your own bags. After half an hour, the man asks for a break. Even though you shared your food with him, he's not fully recovered from days of hunger. But the farther away you get from the ruins, the more cheerful and talkative he gets. Mostly speaking about the thing he needs to buy and how much. He hated the damn place. Then the beast showed up. I prepare my axe, yeah. Right. Okay, two dragonlings, each about 5 feet long, approach you from opposite sides, getting ready to charge at you. They lash their tails and screech, but you know that panicking and running away is the worst thing you can do. They're fast, used to chasing their prey near the roads, with a much larger advantage in an empty field than in the forests. Even on a horse you could barely outrun them, and your best option now is to hold your ground. The scavenger knows it as well. He fires his crossbow, hitting one of the predators right in the skull. It clumsily falls down without another breath. The other dragonling jumps forward, surprisingly silent. The man reaches for a dagger not much longer than the monster's teeth. Well, I don't have a crossbow. Oh man, I do my best to defend myself. I don't owe that much to this scavenger, do I? Might pay well though. You know, screw it. Now I've got nothing to lose. Almost literally at this point. You step in front of the scavenger and the beast speeds up. You prepare yourself to dodge, but you're not fast enough. Instead, merely attacking you with its toothed jaws. It jumps at you and knocks you over. The gambeson is a huge help, but you know that claws will soon tear through it. Before that happens, you hear the animal's pain yelping. The man stabs and cuts it with quick thrusts from all directions. Once, twice, a dozen times. You have enough strength to use this opportunity to strike the dragonling's leg with your axe, then push it away. You get on your knees and hit it again with a single powerful blow. It stops moving. He helps you to stand up. Thank you, Roadster. I'd be dead if I were you. He laughs, though you feel too much pain to join him. You look around and you're not dangerously hurt, but all the scratches, abrasions, and cuts need to be cleaned with water. You feel pain, but it could be worse. Much, much worse. The man is now reloading his crossbow. A not so distant howling already reaches your ears. You can't take the dead animals with you. Nick Clegg won't be able to carry much more. However, a few claws could be exchanged for a dragon bone or two. Yes. Yes. Damn it. I mean... 2 of 4. I can take a hit, I think. I don't need. Oh, but I don't know. I don't have any resources to deal with this though, so I don't. And this guy's gonna pay me, right? Yeah, let's do that. Don't need more blood. Let's just get out of here. Let's just get him to Howler's Dell. Man. The man breathes heavily, but doesn't ask for a break. Once you get close to the village, he lets out a sigh of relief. That's one soothing view, aye? Guards open the gate quickly and take care of the scavenger's bundles, which Nick Clegg welcomes with a nicker. The man answers a couple of questions and asks if anyone has found his pack bird. After a short conversation, he stretches out loudly and looks at you. Ha! Now I don't have to point my ballista at the door whenever I hear paws on the pavement. Once you mention the reward, his face gets serious. So like I told you, if you want your coins, you have to come back tomorrow, when my pouch gets heavier. But I can and would prefer to give you the potion that repels ape men instead. It's useful, but not as much in the south as it is here in the woods. Yeah, I mean, listen, I appreciate you preferring to give me that. However, I am poor, so I will definitely be back for those dragon bones. Okay, don't worry. If anything, I can always leave them to the mayor. I'll be here for at least a couple of days. You'll find me around. After all my recent camping, I'm going to spend a few hours kissing this nice strong wall. He starts to laugh and walks away, waving goodbye. Cool. I take my horse and look around. Okay. I think. You wander in through the village, you see a crying boy surrounded by 3 older girls. They clean his injured knee while stopping themselves from laughter. A woman in a brown robe observes you from a distance and walks away when you make eye contact. Right, what else have we got? So I need to come back tomorrow to pick up my reward. Fetching food. I mean, I haven't got food, really. Let's see. According to Pelton Keep, Glossier and a band have broken the truce with the local villagers. He's going to pay me 2 dragon rolls if I get in touch with Thais, Mayor of Halsdale, and bring him her response. Okay. Well, we've talked. Let's see. Thais will answer my questions until I've learned more. Oh, right. So I need to go there and find out about the raids. So we're not quite there yet. See, looking for a healing potion. I don't have a healing potion. Village. I think we've done that one, right? Still. I just need to help some people. I don't want me to spy. Altar in the swamps, not there yet. I could do with some more Numa as well. I think I've got. Right, I think we're just going to explore a little more, right? Although it is getting late, I think. Should sleep, right? Sleep while I'm here. Ugh. Ooh, well, actually, no, I don't. I was going to say I could do with that an actual proper sleep. Okay, well, I guess we're just doing this one then, yeah? That's my, that's not good. Okay. I'm in bad shape, I just need. Ah, God, anyway. Like most people, you work in the middle of almost every night. Before your second sleep comes, you spend an hour or two taking care of your belongings, shell and soul. Some people spend this time with their friends, families or lovers, but your routine is different, if you don't have to take care of essential tasks. Okay. I check on Nick Clegg. Yeah, why not? Let's check on Nick Clegg. How's Nick Clegg doing? It's warm here, but the muffled skin allows your back to rest a bit. You wake up a couple of times during the night, smell of cooked stew fuels your hunger, and the staff returns to the room once every hour, also to stir the pot. You wake up early, but leave the building to check up on Nick Clegg, and give it water from the creek. The innkeeper is sitting near the door, from time to time carrying another bowl with either stew or gruel. Thais is nowhere to be seen. The scavenger is sitting on a bench near the creek bank, apparently napping, though he winks at you when he catches your glance. Okay, well, we need to go. We need to go. Also, let's have a look. So I need some food. And I now am out of food supplies. Well, no. I've still got one left, and I will hold on to that. My appearance is crap, though. I've got some Numa back though, so that's good. Okay, right. We need to have a wander. I'm here. Back to the old forest, maybe. We established that we couldn't go there. We can't go through there because I need to bring him some stuff. Back to the old forest garden. Yeah, let's go. Can I please? What am I doing? Oh, that's just map. I leave the square. Okay. I offer my services to the guard? That might be worth something. Let's see. Work for 2. You'll be a messenger between a few groups of hunters that will hide in various parts of the wetland close to the southern road. The task will take you about half a day and may get dangerous. All that for 2. perform. But I am desperate, so. Okay, I work for 2. Yeah. It turns out you don't have to do much to do. You get your job done quickly and with little difficulty. Ooh, okay. I'm rolling in it. I'm so rich. Okay, anyway, we're going this way. Although, there's this bit here. We haven't checked south yet. I feel like we neglected that a little bit. Is there a reason to go south? You know what? Yeah, let's go investigate south, sure. The shapes of mountains are cutting through the horizon. The water gets gradually less muddy the cleaner it gets, the more animals you see. A family of deer block the road, resting and enjoying the cold water, which would be deadly for a human stomach. You consider riding around them, though the sparse meadow, but your presence also catches them disquiet. Without much haste, they regroup and run east into the leafy forest. Yay! I travel forward. Oh, hello. You've reached Hag Hills, the wall of stones that has blocked the city's grasp. The one well-established route through them leads through the valley where you found Julia's camp. There are no maps of the highlands, no local tribes, only stories. The beaten path leads you by the garden beds of herbs, vegetables, to an old yet abandoned mine hidden behind a massive door made of steel. I look around. A bearded, skinny elder sits on a bench, observing you like a sculpture with his legs crossed and fingers interlocked on his abdomen. Friendly. I have money now, so I don't need to be sad. I'm rolling. Good day to you. Don't worry about my horse, I'll keep it away from your garden. Only worms too stupid to understand me would eat what's mine. You dismount and mention that your palfrey is no worm, but the man reprimands you with a thick accent. Let me see you whilst you speak. I can hear without magic, but I'll read your lips. He doesn't yell, but his voice reminds you of a combat instructor from the city. His face is wrinkled, but he sits straight, with beard and hair still carrying glimpses of fair blonde. He's tanned like a worker, and his eyes are blue and piercing, as if they belong to an infant. Enough from here, and I will no welcome a stranger in this refuge. Say what you're looking for and be gone. Why is everyone just so rude? Why can't people just be nice? Explain who I am. What do you call him? Oh god, I get to call him a name. Example, old man. What do I call him? We'll call him John. John. We'll call him John. Okay. Hello, John. He stares off across the garden beds, forcing you to wait in silence. The elder is tall, with long hair and a beard that was let loose a long time ago. His sandals are covered in dust, and you spot dirt on his clothes and skin. The woolen tunic and linen were made with care, decorated with colourful threads at the collar and sleeves. Now all the blues and greens have faded, and the fabric is held together by patches and stitches. His hands are still folded, the voice remains firm. You didn't know our customs. Your name, your trade, your calling mean nothing to the forest. I don't know what you expected to find here, but this is nae a place for strangers. I wait for him to look at me. The man stands up and approaches your palfrey. Without touching it, he observes its eyes, mane, stomach and rear. Nickleg ignores his examination. My nose was right then. Asterion is dead, as are his plans, such is the fate of all dreamers. He turns towards you with a grim look. Are you going to look for him? You nod. Why? If he's vanished into the fogs, there's no point in putting yourself in danger. What do you expect to find? I mean, it is a job. It's a job that, yeah, I mean, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, just a job. He closes his eyes and nods slowly. The people of the north need someone willing to jump through the fire in exchange for furs and iron. Yet I wish you'd focus on saving the living, nay chasing those who are already gone. With lively steps, he heads towards the spring. He washes his hands once again, forcing you to wait. He tries to dictate the pace of the conversation and put me in my place. Indeed. His voice is cold and confident. So what do you need? Let's have a look. Let's see. Yeah, let's just start at the top. I know I should have addressed you. I want to fix my mistake. Oh, I can. Jonathan. Jonathan. I don't know if that's how you spell it, but that's fine. You didn't understand the sound of the forest. You're as deaf as these rocks. You want to build bridges, but for you, they're just structures owned and used by humans. Prove that you're ready to learn our customs of the bridge, and it will grow on its own. Okay. I've heard about some bandits where they're bothering you. He strokes his beard, but then grasps it nervously. There are souls who steal from the White Marshes, a village in the north. They would ne'er dare to show up here, but those brigands and brutes, simpletons, either their leader, Gloria, listens only to force and will humiliate for the enjoyment of her band. She will not be afraid of some lost Roadwarden. He lets go of his beard and lowers his head. She's drifted so far away from her old self, a kind, bright girl from Gale Rocks, loved by her parents, but now, do not cross her or she'll find you. Okay, cool. Then I will ignore the the bandits. What can you tell me about the druids? Yeah, let's learn about the druids. He strokes his beard gently. I will never share our past with strangers we are and for the people of Howlersdale and for the lands around it. Okay. Doesn't trust you enough. Okay, I'm looking for a job. He looks at the garden beds. We have everything we need. Okay, cool. Okay, you've been difficult. What happened to the village in the east? Now I'm willing to tell you that. He raises his chin and his beard shakes. The shameful tale ought to be kept in the past for the sake of the living. Man, he's just difficult. Okay, I don't feel like I'm getting anywhere with you. You are wasting my time. Okay, at least tell me about Asterion. He wanders amongst the garden beds from time to time, touching leaves at hand. He was here more than once. He was no one to stand aside and let events play out by themselves. The villagers from the north are sometimes in need of my assistance, and Asterion was serving them as a messenger. He bends down and tears away a small flowerless plant. He wanted to settle down amongst these roads, maybe to live freely. He had great plans and wanted to make this realm flourish. To rebuild the ruins, get rid of the brigands, and clear the trade route. I told him that the forest needs near more people, and that this realm is too wild to feed and clothe everyone. His greed and dreams have eaten him, and now he is no more. He pauses, and you can hear his heavy breathing, as if he's getting tired. He straightens up. And that's that, traveller. If you want to look for his shell, travel north, far north. People there should know where he is. I will do that. I will absolutely do that. Let's travel. Let's exclusively travel far north, because he did nothing for me there. That was useless. Also, actually, because it is tomorrow, right? So the guy should have my money, right? Where's my money? You ride through the open gate and swiftly dismount. Some of the locals greet you politely, but they keep their distance. After you notice their own smell in the dirt on your clothes, you no longer wonder why. I head to the stables. Stable master shows up soon after you step away from Nick Clegg. His lips are excuse me. His lips are thinned and he gives a longing glance towards the bridge. Yeah, yeah, I'm not sticking around, I'm broke. He scowls at you, but points at an empty bucket and steps away. I fill the trout with water from the creek and make sure Nick Clegg is comfortable. Cool. So I need to find. So I go to the main square. I need to find. I go to the scavenger. Yeah. So you approach the inn. A few souls sitting at the tables converse with one another, holding their mugs and snacking on bread, with either honey or salted butter. The innkeeper spends most of the time inside cooking things for dinner, but occasionally he takes a break to make sure that his daughter, who is sitting behind the counter, doesn't need assistance. Tice is nowhere to be seen. Still. The trader is bartering with a bunch of people at once, from time to time taking something from the wagon and putting it on the counter, then for some reason moving it back to where he took it from. The scavenger is sitting on a bench near the creek bank, apparently napping, though he winks at you when he catches your glance. So, scavenger. I, Roadster, need anything. I came for my reward. Do it. Yes! I'm rich! And you shall have it. You saved my life or what's left of it, and thanks to you, the lizards didn't bite off my arm. Here's what we agreed to: 5 dragons, and these 2 more are for your help on the road. Look at that! What a guy! I hope you eat and sleep well for it. You deserve it. I know don't put the dragons in my pouch. I have some other questions. I'm happy to help. Yeah, I was happy to help him. Nope. Bye! Alright, let's... wait. Trader, let's see, I have money now. Do I have stuff to sell? Yeah, pack my things. What do you have for sale? Yeah, what do you have for sale? I have money. God, I've got 10. I'm super rich. Not enough to buy what I'm looking for. I need some. Yeah, I need some fabric, I think. Anyway, let's head to the map. So yeah, I think go back that way. Nope, nothing for now. I'll walk away. I'll leave the square. The tailor? Let's go to the tailor. You follow the guard's direction and reach the whitewashed building standing on the western bank, next to a small garden of flowers and herbs. It's well kept and clean, with a plain, beaten front yard, in parts covered with sand. Through the open windows you catch a glance of the furniture, made of smooth, almost shiny wood with hints of dark cherry-like red, decorated with carvings of plants. A woman in her 40s is sitting on a wooden bench. The table is covered with fabrics, threads, and needles made of bone and iron. She's sewing a long sleeve to what's going to become a blue tunic. Her movements are quick and confident. Her brown, wavy shoulder-length hair is tied into a wreath-like braid, but other than that, her clothes are simple and inconspicuous. She doesn't have a left leg, but you don't notice any cane. You observe her for a few moments until, without sparing you so much as a glance, she encourages you to speak with a grunt. My gambeson needs some work. Yes, it does. You take it off and point to its tears. The woman follows your finger patiently. Here's my price. For 2 dragon rings, I'll patch it up in half an hour. If it was in worse shape, I'd ask for more and more rings. To get it truly stronger for longer, I need it to be made of better materials, like spider silk. Tell me more about spider silk. Ooh. It is silk made by spider... Wow. 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 I mean, I walked into that, didn't I? Okay. She's one to break the silence. The large one, they use it to spin webs. It's stronger than thread, but my neighbours do not walk to the woods no more. It's getting harder and harder to get any silk. Okay, let me think about it. I could do with a repair. I don't have enough for that. I do need to sort myself out. I need just to... So, okay. So that's good to know. Well, I have quite a bit of money, so let's just do that. Let's up a little bit there. And do that. Lovely. There we go, that's good. Return. Why did that not do anything for me? That literally did nothing. Am I that bad? That bad? Alright, cool. Let's see, I'm interested in your services. Okay, so she stops at work and looks at you briefly. I can tell you don't even hear even a hint of mockery, but that's a lot of work, and I do not take my work lightly. If I were to give you anything, people would see it, and I'll let you show them some rags. Okay, and by that you mean the prices are high. You reach for a pouch, and she answers with a nod. It'll take me a day or so to finish, and a fine fabric. Your city clothes are... She frowns. Just fine for the wilderness, I guess. What I'll give you is for the time with lamb and mead. The pathfinding. The longer the outfit you want, the higher the price, though I'll consider things people say about you as well. Fine, let's discuss it. Wow, I can definitely not afford that. I thought I was rich, but I'm not actually rich. Turns out. Yeah, I have work to do. Okay, cool. What about other services? What else you got? I think it's just that, isn't it? Cool. Right, I think we're done here. Good luck. Goodbye. Right, let's travel. Let's travel this way, I guess. All the way this way. Cool. And I think we've achieved something. We've got money. You know, I've got money. I've cleaned myself up a little bit. So with that, I am probably going to leave it there, and we will pick up on this next time. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you then. Bye!